Hello everyone and welcome to the CS Academy, and today we are going to continue our discussion about linked list. And in the first part of the linked list discussion we discussed about the struct node and why this struct node is required, and this points to it points to a memory location which is of type struct node itself. So we'll try to understand now with the code. Okay, so I think if you have not seen this in the previous lecture or previous discussion, so please go and have a look on that. We have discussed about memory, and we have discussed about the array, and then why do we need linked list? Because we have availability of memory which is unstructured, and we need to store some data uh, for which we can use array, but array requires contiguous memory which is not available. That's why we need linked list. Okay, so now we are going to see the code behind how this linked list is going to get implemented in the code. So let's see. So I'll try to write the code in C itself, and we will try to run that also. We will live code it, and then we will try to see the errors if we are getting any errors, and we'll try to debug that. We will try to figure out how to correct that. Okay, so I'll just try to give you the, suppose this part of the complete code is 1, so just put 1 here. Okay, and then I'll try to write next part of the code. I'm trying to write this in C. So int main, and then we will try to declare three variables which is of struct node type. So I'll write struct node asterisk head just one, and then struct node asterisk second, and then struct node asterisk third. Okay, so we have defined it. Now compiler, what it says, like, just define three variables, declare three variables. So it has declared three variables. Now it doesn't point to anywhere because we have just declared it. Now let's give some location to these variables in the memory. So what we will do, we will try to write like head will be, now there is one method, one function we are going to use is malloc. Malloc takes the size of what size we are going to allocate the storage, allocation of storage. This malloc is allocation of storage. Okay, so their syntax is kind of this one. You are going to, that this head is of type struct node. So what is the type of memory? Struct node. Okay, then you see you say that malloc, and then use an operator to pass the size of memory you want, struct node, and then this, and then you say second, and same thing you copy and paste here, and then same thing you do for third, comes down with semicolon. Okay, now what happened here, in the memory, you have given like head which points to a memory location which is having data and having a link which is next. Okay, and then this is one, and then same thing happened for the second, again data, and this link which is next, and same thing happened for the third. So this is your second and this is your third. Okay, again the same thing. Now what we will try to do is we will try to give the some we will try to assign data in the first node, in the first node of the linked list. Okay, so we are going to say head data. The data head of data is equal to 1, and then head next points. Since this is of struct node type, so we are trying to point the next of head. The next memory of to the head is going to be second, and we will say second data is equal to 2, and then second, the next memory location of the second to the second is third. We will say third, and then we will say the data for third is going to 3, and data for and the next of third is going to be, this is equal, going to be null. Okay, now after this we are going to write here. Okay, just this is continuation here. So we'll try to whatever we have given. Now here comes the in the data it's 1, here it's 2, here we have given 3, and the next is going to be, so the structure is kind of this: head 1, 2, 3, and this goes as null. Okay, and this is second and this is third. So in the memory it happens like 1, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now since in the memory it has been assigned, now we will try to print that. Okay, so in the print what we are gonna write is %d, and then just give this one, we are hard coding this, and then we will say head data. Okay, and we will say print %d second data, and we will say printf. One more thing I'll try to show is print everything from the head. Third data. Okay, now with first only I'll try to, if it is not correct here I'll try to show it in the code itself. So just understand %d, and then %d, and then %d, I'll say head data here, and then comma head next data, and then comma head next data. Okay, what happened here? Head, the next of head is 2, so what I said, next of head, and of that print the data which is 2, and next of head, next of head of next of head is this one, and then next of head is this one. So it should print 1 2 3 first this one. So what we will try to give slash n here, and it prints like 1 2 3, and then again it prints 1 2 3. So this is being printed using head only, this being printed using head second and third. Okay, now we will return 0 and then close the main. So let's see in the code wise. Now we do not have in this is Ubuntu. This is a subsystem of Windows, which comes with the Windows. If you don't know, then just try to go to settings and then go to update and security for developers, and go select this one and enable. You will get one notification here, then enable here. Once that is enabled, so what you need to do is go to control panel, go to programs, and then turn Windows features on and off, and go to Windows subsystem for Linux. Just click OK, and then it will ask for restart, and then you will have Ubuntu system in your Windows. Okay, now in Windows, once you are set up, so just try to install GCC. So GCC we have 7.4 version, actually GCC 7.4 version. So we do not have as of now. We'll try to write when ll.c, excuse me, I'll try to, nothing is there. So we'll try to ll.c. now press I, and then studio.h, and then studiolib.h, and then this is document, and then data start node skip next, and then okay, now declare those variables what we have used. I think this keyboard is making a lot of noise. Please bear that, because this makes noise. Okay, so next is we have declared it. Now we need to use it. We need to assign some memory. So what we will use, head equal to struct node, and then say malloc, and then size of. Okay, just don't forget, size of is an operator, it's not a function. Size of is an operator in C programming language, it's not a function again. Okay, size of struct node head, and then second equal to struct node asterisk, and then malloc size of, I'm again forgetting that size of, and then you go to this part, and then you set third, allocate memory to third structure, size of, and struct node. Okay, now we have declared everything. Now we need to give the values. Then head of data is 1, and then head of next is, we are telling that 0.82 second, and then second of data is equal to 2, and then second of next is third, and then third of next of third is data of third is 3, and then the next of third is going to be null. Okay, now we'll try to print and we'll see how whether this is correct or not. If there is any problem, we will try to understand what is the problem. So there is obviously one problem I have introduced. Okay, so you will get one semicolon error. So we'll try to print something like data. Okay, printf. We need to have printf here because and then second of data. We'll try to print the last one, which is nothing but the data for the third node we have attached, and we need to break the line here. So we will say third and then slash it. Now we are trying to print everything using first node. %d, then %d, and then %d, and this find head data, and then head next data, and then head next, and then again next, then again data. So both these three lines will give 1 2 3, and this one line will give 1 2 3. Okay, just return string, and then there is one semicolon error I have introduced. So just press escape, semicolon x, that is saved. Now we have ll.c. We will use gcc ll.c and give in which object you want to have the object file. So there is one error which I have given expected semicolon. So again we will go and edit this I and go just keep semicolon here. Okay, try to read the error, like it says C7 and first column 7th row. So if we go and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th column, first 7th row, first column. Okay, so again try to compile that. So it's compiled now. So we have this ll is in the green one is the object file. So we'll try to execute that, because that's now not it's now executable. So we'll try to in the current directory just try to execute it. See now we have both, as I said, it should have the same output, because this has made it a linked list. Right now this made is like this was this code made it like a linked list, and you don't need to have continuous memory. To store all this. You might have like one memory available here, and then this pointed to this particular, and then you had memory available here. So let's use different color. Okay, So you had the memory available here, so you used it, and then when you said, so you said head here, now it goes back, and then everything is occupied here, but available memory is here. So you used this one, and this particular thing is used as data, and then this went and here, because everything in between is occupied, so this was used as another third. Okay, so this one, this is second, and this is third. So that's what it came as an output here. Okay, everyone, I think it's pretty much clear. And if you have any doubt to understand, please do comment in the comment section. And if it was helpful for you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you soon for the next lecture. Bye.